The Bengals ready to fight the weather and the Patriots. Mike Petraglia inside Gillette Stadium, my old hunting grounds here in New England, where the 10-4 Cincinnati Bengals with a playoff berth already clinched thanks to the Jacksonville Jaguars beating the New York Jets on Thursday night, take on the 7-7 New England Patriots. The Bengals come into this game knowing they have the playoffs clinched, but they have a lot more on their to-do list on this Christmas Eve in the cold and the wind of New England. Yes, the weather is going to be an issue. It's going to be about 18 to 20 degrees for the kickoff with the wind chill right above zero, anywhere between 0 and 5 degrees. The wind will be an issue, so ball security will be of utmost importance and priority for both teams in this game. Bengals will not have Hayden Hurst. The tight end is missing yet another game with the strained right calf. He was limited in practice this week, thought he might be able to go, but the Bengals want to give him another week to let that calf fully heal, and certainly in the cold and the wind and the raw conditions here in New England with the playoffs already clinched, there's no reason to risk Hayden Hurst when you're certainly going to need him for games like the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens coming up, and of course, the playoffs. The Bengals come into this game riding that 6-game winning streak. They would like to make it 7 in a row and stay at least one game ahead of the Baltimore Ravens in the AFC North division. Bengals obviously would like to clinch the AFC North and guarantee themselves at least one home game in the playoffs. There is a scenario, of course, the Bengals win out, they finish 13-4, and Kansas City loses one of their final 3 games. The Bengals will be the number 1 seed in the AFC playoffs, but there's a lot to go between now and then. Here in Gillette Stadium on this cold, bitter Christmas Eve, the Bengals want to make sure that Mac Jones and the New England Patriots offense stays grounded. They want to make sure that the Patriots don't get any early game momentum coming off that hideous loss, the hook and collateral, if you will, when Chandler Jones intercepted the lateral pass of Jacoby Myers and beat the New England Patriots on that last play of the game last week in Vegas, 30-24. Bengals do not want to give the Patriots any momentum early on in this game, give them a reason to stick around. It'll be interesting to see how many fans show up here at Gillette Stadium. The Patriots are accustomed to being right in the playoff hunt. They still are at 7-7, but they're going to have to win out and get some help. And certainly the Patriots have not only the Bengals today, but they have the Miami Dolphins here on New Year's Day and then a game at Buffalo to close out the regular season. The Bengals look to take care of business here on Christmas Eve, stay warm enough, and beat the New England Patriots for their 7th straight win, trying to improve to 11-4 on the season. We'll have you covered all day long. Make sure you check out clnsmedia.com on this Christmas Eve. Keep yourself warm and get ready for those Christmas present exchanges by reading up on my coverage of your Cincinnati Bengals. Of course, follow me on Twitter at Trags, Trags. And as always, we want you to click and subscribe on the link below on the Jungle Roar podcast YouTube page. Want to hear all of your comments, good, bad, and indifferent. From inside Gillette Stadium, Mike Petraglia, CLNS Media.